All right, Avery.
We'll start first with Megan Tripplett.
Desmond Bane, after shoot around this morning, you talked about kind of just, how much you have learned coming in from the, earlier this season to now. When you look at this game, would you say this felt like your, overall complete game with your performance, on both ends of the floor?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was huge for me, getting out in the passing lanes and being disruptive on defense. Coach always preaches that defense leads the offense, and I was able to get some easy ones because of the way we were playing defensively. So, those things go hand in hand, and I think that's something that I can continue to do throughout the year.
Sean Coleman.
So Desmond, we had talked with Grayson a few weeks ago, and he says that in practice and in these shoot-arounds that you and him and Tyus have a game, I think it's called 35, of trying to see who the best shooter on the team is, and he claimed that you were it. So I just want to confirm that that is the case. And also just with the three, you were 6 or 7 from tonight, but the three really does seem to be setting up your ability to get to the basket, and that really has become a bigger part of your game that you're able to rely on successfully now.
Yeah, no question. I mean, I appreciate Grayson for the love, but, we got a lot of great shooters, and he's one of them. So, I mean, who's the best shooter? Who knows? It doesn't matter. We got a lot of good ones, but, yeah, I mean, the three ball has definitely opened up, some lanes for me to penetrate and attack. People running at me hard off the three-point line, being able to score for myself and make plays for my teammates, is some development that I've been working on.
Terry Davis.
Hey, Desmond, I know everyone looks at you as the three-point shooter, but I know you got to be proud of how your game progressed overall, especially defensively, and, the deflections you get. You got to be happy with how your game has progressed overall, not just in scoring, correct?
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with, the steps that I've taken, but there's plenty more steps to take. Darko, one of the coaches I work with, we always talk about the greats, and one thing about it is they never stop learning. So I'm eager to learn, and want to continue to learn and continue to get better.
Joe Molnax.
Desmond, congratulations on the win and the great performance. Justice Winslow gave a post-game interview and talked about how fortunate he was to be traded to the Grizzlies organization. You obviously, as a rookie, you get to experience Justice and being in Memphis with him and watching him as a veteran leader on the team. In your experience, having him around both on the bench, obviously as he recovered from injury, and now as a player on the floor, how much does it mean to you as one of the younger players on the team to see a guy like that endure that adversity and now get to enjoy some of the fruits of that labor?
He's big time. I mean, you hit the nail on the head, on and off the court. Obviously, you got a chance to see what he does for us on the court tonight, getting downhill, making shots, chasing down shots, blocking shots. He does a lot, but, the person he is off the floor, is even better than the player he is. He's kind of taking me under his wing a little bit and pulls me aside and, gives me little tips here and there. And I really value that, coming from a guy who plays both ends on the floor, has been in the league for a little while. So he's a good bet to have for sure.
Devin Walker.
Hey, Des, Killian Tillie, your fellow Rook, got his first NBA points tonight. Just walk us through that shot and the reaction afterwards from the game.
Man, I mean, I'm so happy for that dude. I mean, you talk about adversity. He's been through a lot, and his spirits have never wavered. Continue to come in and work every day and work on his game, work to get back healthy, and to be able to come out here and score his first NBA points, play his first minutes. I couldn't be happier, couldn't be more proud.
Final question, Evan Barnes.
Desmond, just kind of going back to Justice a little bit. When you see, you mentioned a veteran who is willing to give advice, who's persevered. When you see him start to get comfortable and see all the work that's kind of, he's put in, start to pay off, what does it do for you guys just watching him, seeing, how much work he put in, but now seeing it, contribute 4 games in where he's looking kind of like himself again almost?
Yeah, I mean, we all, I mean, here he said he's been fortunate to be traded to this organization. And, I think one of the reasons why is the way that we, approach every day. Coach always talks about habits and, the way you work, and if you continue to work in that way, you know, the fruits will come, you know, of your labor. So, you know, he's been consistent with it. Similar to Killian about, you know, his recovery on the court, you know, and he's an established NBA player. So it's good to have him back out there with us.
Thank you, Desmond. Thank you.